So guys, yesterday was a big day. It was the day of Sultan. The teaser released. And we were late. We released our reaction later than everyone else's, but we actually know who Salman Khan is. We know that the film's coming out on Eid, which is a celebration. We also know that Salman Khan has been acting for decades, and this isn't his first film, like some other people have said.
We also know how to direct, write scripts. We've directed documentary and music videos. It's amazing. How much we know, Ravi? It's amazing.
It is amazing. It is amazing. And what we're going to do is
did I tell you we've even been to Bollywood?
We have been to...
And we've spoken to studios.
And we've been to Amir Khan's house.
Yes.
Which was...
we didn't actually get into his house.
Well, we got into the front.
Right, okay.
And then they said, let's go somewhere else.
So let's get into it, Ravi. Now, you like the teaser, right?
I like the teaser. Yeah. I liked the a few things immediately stood out. Love the color palette, the use of kind of that dust thrown up in the air. Love the opening line about wrestling being about sort of an internal battle. You're not fighting someone else. It's not a sport. It's an internal fight. It kind of sets the scene for what's about to come in the rest of the teaser.
You know, it's great because as we're actually looking at the teasers where we've got this video running as well. The one thing that really sort of stood out for me was this. I remember watching Gladiator and getting really excited when I saw Russell Crowe coming out into the Colosseum, and in a strange way the build-up to this felt similar. It's not a bad thing. In actual fact, it's a pretty cool thing because the crowd shouting out his name, him preparing himself, knowing that he's got not just an opponent to deal with, but he's also got his internal life battles to deal with as well.
Well, the piece about Gladiator is actually true. They used, this isn't a problem, but they used pretty much shot for shot in the first fight that Russell Crowe has after he gets sold as a slave. Pretty much shot for shot, they went with the same sort of stuff. Instead of grabbing the rope, he grabs the sword, other bits and pieces, dust throwing up, all of that. Nothing wrong with that. Gladiator is one of my favourite films of all time, and this sort of taking some of the theme, the colour palette, all of that works really, really well.
Now we said something which was really important for us anyway. You know we're massive wrestling fans, but we said this in our previous video that with the sidestep that he takes into a German suplex, like, although I'm fine with it at the moment, I'm hoping that they use this wrestling style in the right way without going overboard.
So apparently that move is a form of technique from an art called Kushti. It's not technically a German suplex.
No way. So although the name it's been given as German suplex.
Well, in pro wrestling it was given the German suplex, and it is actually a suplex that exists in Olympic wrestling, for example. But in this, the way that he did the move, apparently it's called Kushti.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that.
I didn't know it till the other day.
All right, okay.
Yesterday, in fact.
Is that when you did it on me? That's the reason why you screamed out Kushti?
I was like, Kushti!
Right,
Gives you power. There's a lot of comments around Salman Khan's physique, and a lot of people are like, why is he not ripped and stuff and all that. So, yeah, so guys, just so you understand, if you look at any real, genuine, strong human being, typically they're not super ripped. They're not like the Marvel superheroes, right? The strongest people alive generally have, they've got flat stomachs, so it's broad shoulders, big chest, lots of, thick legs. That kind of physique is the physique you have when you wrestle. It's the kind of physique you have when you lift heavy things all the time. And that is typical kind of physique you would have had as a gladiator or as a Spartan or as any kind of other ancient or historic kind of hero figure, because they didn't have fat burners and super fast, like lose weight, slim fast diets and stuff like that. This is a typical physique of a wrestler, and actually it's bang on for this movie. They could have done the Bollywood thing and gone super six pack, and it would have ruined the impression of the film.
I like this. I like the fact that he's not ripped. There's something very real about this character as we see him. We watch a lot of MMA, we watch a lot of wrestling, And those wrestlers, those MMA fighters, they're not shredded. Yeah, they've got good physiques like his, but they're not shredded.
Exactly. There is one comment about his whole situation with his body. Anyone that's seen the poster, something went drastically wrong in the editing room because his head looks like it was kind of copied and pasted on.
Wait, okay, let's just have a look at that.
So if you guys go to the very end of the trailer, after it says Eid, it looks like his head was kind of copied and pasted on to his body. And that's just purely someone messed up in Photoshop, or maybe I've got the angle wrong or the lighting's off or whatever. But it looks like he's like a dwarf man.
Yeah, see, I'm in two minds about that because I thought to myself, okay, do I like this? Do I like this shot? And yeah, sure, his head does look slightly a bit odd, but I don't think I mind it too much. I'm in the impression of, yeah, you know what, I'm cool with this poster. But let us know, guys, do you like that image or not? Put it down in the comment section. But Ali Abbas, if I'm not mistaken, Zafar,
yeah,
the director, the writer of this film, you know, I've always said it, that a lot of the technicians and the filmmakers, they don't get enough credit. At the moment, we know this is just a teaser, but as it stands, it looks pretty good. The story sounds, although we don't know too much about the story yet, it does sound pretty good as well. I hope, because the only other, the main other project that he did was Gundai. Mm-hmm. So I really hope this works out for him because I want to see more of his work in this sort of style.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he did Mere Brother Kidulan as well, and people have got high hopes for this. If not because of him, then because of Salman Khan. Now it is going up against Rice on the day. A lot of people are asking which one we like more, which teaser we like more. To be honest, they're both quite different, right? So what we saw from Rice, the very short teaser we got, was lots of cool factor, actually more intriguing. The thing I like about this is we might end up with a film that's almost like, don't take this the wrong way guys, but like a 300, right? Or a really condensed Gladiator, in the sense that there's very few locations. Hopefully it doesn't deviate too much away from the combat element and his rise to fame and success and power, whatever it is that he goes on, with a little bit of conflict running between. It'd be really nice to see this not go off on multiple tangents, because actually the way they've done the combat, we talked about this in the first reaction, the way they've done the combat should lend itself to a really, really good, basically, fight movie.
Yeah, absolutely. And not just that, I just want to touch upon the whole Race and Sultan battle. They are two different movies. We may just love both of them. One's about bootlegging, the other one's about wrestling. They equally sound friggin' awesome.
Here's the solution. Here is the solution.
What's the solution, Ravi?
Right. What needs to happen is this. There needs to be a remix of the two films, right? So what you do is you've got Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan get really drunk and then they go and have a wrestling match.
Yes. What? Dude, that sounds rubbish. That sounds rubbish. But guys, let us know. Are you like us? Are you looking forward to both movies? Because we clearly are. We always hear this. Which actor do you prefer? Which production company do you prefer? Which film do you know what? We love them all. We love the movies. Anyway, guys, let us know. Put your comments down below. Tell us some critical analysis from your side about this film. What you thought about it. This teaser. Put down all in the comment section. We want to hear back from you.
We do. And let us know, what do you think? Sultan or Rice? If you've eaten like tons of samosa, koran and all the rest of it, and you've 2 hours before you're just going to fall asleep from food coma, which film are you going to pick?
Anyway guys, we're going to leave you to it. It's your boy Sultan.
It's Ravi.
Peace out.
Take care.